he shakes. She's been eating feces and breathing it in. But she was in that tent naked. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm a mom and somebody has to step in. Listen, she could die in that room. She was laying in maggots, flies, roaches, and feces. That's what she was sleeping in.
Some homes look ordinary from the outside, but behind the front door, unthinkable horrors unfold.
I see how bad it is. Just leave the door open.
Yeah.
Listen.
Vaccinations we don't believe in.
Okay, when was the last time she had a doctor's visit?
This last year.
You're going to have bigger problems than us. We have officers here.
Or for a dirty house.
Dirty.
Those dark spots are cockroaches.
Yep.
Here are the moments when cops discovered houses of horror. Starting with the case where 3 innocent children were subjected to such severe mistreatment, no one should ever endure it. On September 28, 2023, police, social workers, and EMS were dispatched to a home after receiving a disturbing report. 3 children left in filth, without proper beds or basic care.
Go ahead and open the door.
He can't get up. I hear her back here.
Thank you.
Hey, babe. Mr. Parsons, you on the cut? Okay, there you are. So we got EMA out here. They're going to check on the kids. We're also going to get some information, see if we can get APS as another form of assistance. I don't know if EMA wants to come out or wants us to walk them out. But so EMA is going to evaluate them. We'll get all your information for APS. And then, well, I guess your wife. Where's she at?
They're back there cleaning.
She's back there?
They're back there cleaning.
Okay. Hey, EMA is here to evaluate them, and then if y'all want to come out here too, we have 2 other officers that are going to talk and try to get APS. So we need everybody's information for APS, because they give resources for adult protective services, such as like your husband's help.
Come here, Brandy.
I mean, we're making a huge impact on this.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Come here, Brandy. Michael's asleep back here.
Let Michael be, please.
Okay, well, if you'll come out here, because EMA is going to need your kids' names and date of birth.
Okay.
Is that hers?
These are hers.
Them two?
Get the one.
Well, I'm just saying.
When they arrived, the father was slouched on a sofa, detached from the chaos, while the mother cleaned one of the filthy rooms with help from a relative. The scene was horrifying, but they hadn't yet seen the worst of it.
I don't have.
I was going to go back there.
Here, so.
Yes, you are now. You've been here for almost 2 years.
Mr. Parson, what's your first name?
Alan Kaelin.
E-N or A?
I need my ID and stuff, baby.
I can write it down.
Can I go wash my hands and stuff, please?
You know your kids' date of birth and all that?
Yeah.
You have your ID?
Yes.
It's whatever y'all want to do. Whoever y'all are talking to or interviewing or whatever y'all want to do. I'm trying to hold this up here.
Who are you charging? That's all I need to know.
Who are y'all charging? That's why I called y'all out here to talk to everybody and interview. Now the mom for sure, because she's able-bodied.
Okay, well,
But I wanted y'all to see it yourself too.
Part of the conversation.
Because she's the mother-in-law and able-bodied. That's the mom. That's the dad. You see his
But he can't
condition.
stand up and get around.
No.
But the other two can.
And then there's one. That's a felony neglect, and then it could be cruelty to children. For the other 2, there's one for exploitation of a disabled. I don't know if it's disabled persons or adult. I'd have to look it up.
But her feet have been like that. And that's something the doctors have actually been looking at. She wants her to have therapy. And I have that.
You good?
To get that set up.
I'm about to say, you need to be checked out.
That whole shelf right there is for medicine. That whole
These?
thing from front to back.
Oh, it's
These basic icons. These seizure medicines.
Okay, yeah, I seen she had a seizure the 5th.
But
Aww.
they're far in between now, but they usually close.
Don't spit, sorry.
That's bleach or feces I smell.
No, it's from the store.
Oh no, I know that. I smell that, but there's another smell.
I got really good pictures of that.
Do you see what I mean?
I
Like
get to see stuff.
clean, and they let her.
It's just 2.
like this across.
Which one? Which girl stays in there?
Her.
Which one is her?
The only girl, the 10-year-old. Yeah, she was in here.
You got a picture of her in there?
No, when I walked in, they were.
I'm saying you got it on body camera, probably.
No, because it was on the charger. And as soon as I came in this morning, I was called to call. Now, DFACS, I think Miss Jones took a picture of her. She was standing on the pile, naked, And I think Miss Jones snapped a picture real quick. What's that smell? Other than the poop, did you spray something or?
Yeah, these EMS guys, I know, but they never follow.
For you?
Some weird.
Cardiac and you have diabetes?
Yeah, for her. Was it you, me, and her? These ones always getting.
Yeah, I had to look up the address to make sure we were going to the right place, and I seen the call. I seen that she had just had a seizure. Well, I seen she was unresponsive.
It was pretty scary.
Yeah.
And we had an 18-year-old that just moved out.
Oh, that was the eldest.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I was like,
There used to be 4 of them.
So,
The oldest is the one that trashed the room.
Where's the 2 boys sleep at?
They sleep in the office.
Okay.
He doesn't wear
you wear diapers, buddy?
At first glance, the situation seemed manageable, but as the officer and the social worker looked deeper, it became clear these children were living in appalling, unsafe conditions. This was no isolated case of messiness. It was long-term, deliberate neglect.
In the bed. Do you mind if he walks right back here?
I don't know.
They just have to look like they looked at him. Hey, baby. Hey. Wake up. Hey, boo. They gotta check you out. Okay? You're a hard sleeper. They gotta check you out. He shakes. I don't know why.
I think he might be autistic too.
Yeah, they do that. He was like that earlier. He just shakes. See?
Does he feel cold on the skin?
He shakes like that with his autism? Okay. You say he's soaking wet?
Yeah, he pees in the bed. Like when he's sleeping, he'll pee. Because he wasn't wet when I brought him back here, so.
So
It's okay, baby.
he don't wear no diaper or nothing?
He does, but he didn't put one on him. I didn't put one on him this morning because we had just gotten up and he had just gotten up. But then he went back to sleep.
Well, I mean, you got to know this ain't healthy for him.
Yeah, I know.
And
And his doctor, I'm trying to get that room cleaned up. And this is why I've got all those bags and stuff in there. I'm getting it
But that's where
done.
you keeping her at?
I have been, yes.
That ain't that smart.
No, it's not. And I'm trying to get it cleared up.
You know, you got
That's why I'm worried about her, because she's been eating feces and breathing it in. That's what
spit
I'm...
in my face.
Don't take it personal. She don't know. She don't
Yeah.
know. Get her out of here.
We changed that around because when when her sister was in here, she didn't want Chloe to come in there when Chloe was not out of her room. Yeah, we did that. Yeah. We weren't trying to, keep her locked in there. We just, and we don't even lock that door now. She's just not in there now.
That trash was wall to wall. There was no space to walk in when I came the first time.
I know.
But she was in that tent naked.
Little girl, they had her in a tent.
The police actually hit him.
Come here, baby. Come this way. No, you're fine. You're okay. All this was trash. And she was, when I walked in, she was pulling her out of the tent to put her clothes on. Okay.
As the officer and EMS entered the room, they found a child that was half asleep and was trembling. The sight left them stunned. It was instantly clear just how deep the neglect ran within those 4 walls. Soon after, the officer voiced her concern for the girl, who had been forced to breathe the toxic air inside the musty room with feces, maggots, and cockroaches.
Yeah, I said she don't know. She wiped her poop everywhere and she spit. She don't know.
You don't have no
Bless
TV
her heart.
right now?
But I do have a spit
Yeah, I don't
mask,
have a TV
just
in my
in
room
case.
either.
But that's why I'm worried about
You
her.
wanna walk that way, buddy?
Maybe getting evaluated because she's been eating it and breathing this in.
Last time she was having a seizure right there in a pile of dogs. So I took her to the hospital with dogs.
That old lady's room is immaculate. How do you as an adult let other children live like that? You can at least try.
She's being able-bodied and whatnot.
Yeah, her room is clean. That's what pissed me. The room where the little boys sleep, her room is nice. Or I'm calling DPAC now.
They say anything?
She is walking in the courthouse now to get that order, so I can go ahead and take them to. If y'all just stand by for her to at least say she's got it in her hand.
She's coming over there, right?
Yeah.
If you want to take Chloe,
then DFAC's going to have to sit with her too.
unless they can take her from the hospital and
Who is
let
it,
her
Lisa
mom ride in
Jones?
with her to
With defects?
Park Medical.
She going to jail. We need a whole
Right, they
book.
can send her
Yeah,
to jail from
yeah.
there.
Yeah, sorry, there's like 4 people talking.
It's the same.
But she's walking in there now.
We all going to
I just called her.
What she said?
She said she's walking in to get the order now.
Just don't walk in.
Oh.
I'm going to
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Sorry.
Just let you know we're not trying to hide nothing.
Yeah, no.
You good?
You're fine.
I'm handicapped. I can't make it to the foot. We use both hands on it.
Yeah, I understand.
My anatomy is not the same as normal.
Look, mine either after kids.
I've got.
I know, I'm just being silly. But for a woman, it never goes back the same.
Yeah, I understand that. My mom, she had to have a hysterectomy because of all of us.
I forgot we do got that other adult, but I think she could take care of herself. That other one with the ID in the back. She looks biracial.
She's an autistic kid.
Yeah. How old is she? She's a kid.
Because that mom
She had ID.
takes care of her.
Oh,
I'm
she's
88.
30. Yeah, I'm 89. She's old. She can take care of herself. They just dress her like a child. I'll go talk to the mother-in-law about APS.
You can't.
I see. Adult Protective Services, that'll be for you and for her. Hey, can you step outside? They're going to talk to you. She's 30.
She's 31.
31. Okay.
Yes.
If you'll step outside with them. Hey. Hey, babe. Yeah. I'll have to go call the APS for them.
The third child was eventually located. That was the final straw, before the officer spoke to the father and told him what would happen from that moment onward.
So I'm going to get APS out here for her. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what's going on. The 2 able-bodied people are going to go to jail. The only reason you are not is a little sympathy. I feel that maybe you didn't realize how bad your daughter had gotten. I'm going to get APS out here to help you. I'm going to get APS out here to help her. But let me tell you, 10 years, this is the worst I've ever seen. Okay? Y'all need help, but somebody has to be responsible. Okay? It'll be cruelty to children. And they'll have a hearing. No. Yeah. So, listen, you're not, this is how it works. Okay? Defects is going to get them until you get this clean. Is there somebody that you can call?
I've got a brother-in-law and her brother-in-law.
Okay.
And my brother-in-law Joey, they can take the kids even. They got a nice, decent place. It's not the biggest. It's a single wide.
Okay.
But their kids are pretty much, they live with.
Who can handle her?
Her sister can. Her sister is a trained.
See, I'm not trying.
Her sister's a trained caretaker.
Okay. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm a mom, and somebody has to step in. When I say you can't walk to that room, she could in that room. She was laying in maggots, flies, roaches, and feces. That's what she was sleeping in. You understand?
And they keep me in the dark because I can't get up and move.
The way that
I basically just come from the bed to here into the shower. I haven't been in that kitchen in a long time. I've never been back there at all. Not past that threshold. I've always expected my mother-in-law and my daughter.
And that's why I'm holding them accountable, because your mother-in-law is right across the hall from her sleeping in feces. And I'm not talking about a little bit of feces that she smeared. This is a whole long stretch of feces, maggots, roaches that she's laying in. Okay? I don't know how much longer she would. She's breathing all that in every day. So when DFACS gets out here, if they're cool with a family member, I'll get numbers from you. And if a family member is going to take them, great. That's even better for them. We're not trying to be difficult. And then we'll get APS out here to help you. They'll start sending, hopefully, nursing care, CNA, something like that out here.
What about my wife?
I'll get your number so she can call you and everything else.
I depend on her to take care of me.
That's why I'm calling APS today. But something's got to give.
Because
I'm getting APS out here, but maybe she needs some help. But at the same time, you can't lock your child in that room with all that. When I went in there, that's where she was laying naked. That's fleas, maggots, roaches. That's where your daughter was sleeping. So that's the issue.
I told her. I mean, I spent almost $3,000 the last place we lived at. or something similar, and she promised me that it would never happen again.
Well, that's why I said I'm not trying to be difficult, but I'm a mandated reporter and I'm a mom, and I got to get them somewhere safe and clean and healthy. Because the last thing I want to do is leave and she's in that room.
Yeah, but it's got to be clean. And
Yes, that's.
if you're taking her.
You say your brother can clean it?
No, I got a brother-in-law and a sister, and they're gonna leave it.
As long as they get it clean. That's going to be defects is only concern.
But how long is how long could she be in jail for?
Today is Wednesday, but they have a hearing. She should have a hearing Friday. She should have a bond hearing Friday. They have it Monday, Wednesdays.
Nobody leaves her from jail until she
has a bond hearing.
But they can put her in jail right after the hearing.
No, somebody pays her bond.
You off of SSI, SSDI. That's all we survive off of. That's it. I'm begging, please don't take her. Just don't take her. Give them a warning. They're willing to, they're gonna clean it.
The father was begging desperately to shield his wife from arrest, but the officer had seen enough. No pleas would undo what those children had suffered.
There's no way I can give a warning for that.
I got nobody else. I promise you, I got nobody to take care of.
I'm calling APS out here to get you some help and start that up. And she may need help taking care of all of y'all, but
she does. But she doesn't deserve to go to jail for this shit. She's been trying and advocating and asking for help from family members. We've been screaming and asking for help from everybody. And the one person that was helping us, she took off. My daughter, she took off to go move in with her sister, which she had every right to.
Yeah, because she's not responsible for y'all. Y'all are the parent. She can't raise y'all.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm getting APS involved. And then they'll send somebody out here to help you and help her back here. That's still a help. She's 10. She can't fend for herself.
I understand that.
She's looking for y'all to take care of her. Just like you look for your wife to take care of you, somebody has to take care of her. And nobody is. And that's just being honest. She's left in that room to eat it and sleep in it and be covered in roaches. So.
Believe me, I'm pissed. I'm mad. I just don't know what. I love her too. I love all of them. This is devastating.
Yeah. I understand. Well, this is the route we're going to take because somebody has to be accountable. There's 2 able-bodied women in this room. And before, I don't mean no harm, before I take care of my husband, I'm going to take care of my child. So they're going to be held accountable. We're going to get APS out here to help you. DFACS will be out here. And if they're cool with you calling your family so that the kids are somewhere familiar, I'm cool with that too.
See if I can get one.
Okay.
Uncle.
Okay.
Just drive with her and stay with me.
Okay.
My Uncle James.
Okay. You can start. That's your phone?
That's not mine. Can she at least come in here and give me my stuff and before you take her?
Yeah, where's your phone?
It's all in there. It's in the bedroom somewhere.
Okay.
And I got a meter for my diabetes.
Oh, okay.
That's back there.
Okay.
I mean, at least can I say bye to her, please?
Yeah. Is this the only firearm that you have?
That's the only firearm. Okay. Yeah, that's the only firearm.
It's on this chair.
It's a digital meter.
And what about his phone?
His phone is on his chair. And my phone is sitting in front of him.
Okay. Does he have the passcode to it?
Do what?
The passcode? Does he have the passcode to it?
My phone?
Yeah.
It's
And she said you can call whoever you need to. She said the same thing as you. She's cool with family getting here, so that'll be up to DFACS. And I'm about to make a report at APS so I can get them out there to look after y'all.
So how is she neglecting him?
The entire house is in disarray. He can't take care of himself, so she's supposed to take care of him. But there's trash everywhere. The worst part was her children, so that's why she's being charged for that. But we wanted to see if we could get him some services because, yeah, she's
in disarray.
Yeah. And there's another nonverbal autistic adult here as well. And her mother also lives here, so that's his mother-in-law, but she's going to jail also. So we may need services for the other nonverbal autistic adult. Miss Jones, I'm on the phone with APS. I can call her in just a minute, or if Lynn can call her.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, just see if we're going to take her.
Is that what's going to happen? So the DFACS person will ride to the hospital with the girl?
She will, or either family. I told him to start calling family. If Miss Jones don't like that family takes them, then we can, at least we'll have them here.
Are there any safety concerns, like guns, animals, dogs,
It's a
or anything
phone.
like
I can
that?
send it to you.
Or a fire investigator?
There was a dog in the house. I don't know where it's at. It was here this morning. So yeah, just
No safety concerns, right?
no. You got family coming?
Yeah.
Okay. How long?
They want to know how long it's before you guys get here.
We're just leaving Harlem. I just
Oh, that ain't far. Okay, and I'm on the phone with APS for you and for her.
Both women were charged with 3 counts of first-degree cruelty. Moving on to another case marked by the same level of inhumanity and neglect.
I see how bad it is. Just leave the door open.
Yeah.
Listen.
Vaccinations we don't believe in.
Okay, when was the last time she had a doctor's visit?
This last year.
They're gonna have bigger problems than us. We have officers here.
Or for a dirty house.
On May 24th, 2023, officers responded to a residence following a report of a child living in extremely unsanitary conditions.
Sheriff's office.
Oh, there we go.
How's it going? Alright. Don't get excited and close the door.
Are you Robert?
Are you Robert?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're with Child Protective Services. My name's Jordan. This is Kristen. Law enforcement's here for our own protection and for your protection as well.
Okay.
So the reason that we're here is we had received a complaint about the conditions of your home and for the safety of your daughter about some unsanitary living conditions.
Yeah.
So is your daughter here tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your daughter's name? Is it Isis? Is that how I say that right? Isis. Okay. Is Tiffany Bailey home as well?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
You want me to get her?
Okay. She's going to need to come out and speak with us as well, but we're also going to need see the inside of your residence tonight as well, because the complaint is pretty serious that you guys have some cockroaches inside. There's some insurance, some trash.
Bombed. Yeah.
Bombed. Okay. But before we can leave tonight, we're going to have to see and walk through to make sure that the conditions are safe for Isis to remain
Okay, but
here tonight.
if it wasn't safe, that you decided it wasn't, then what?
Then we would need to make appropriate arrangements for your daughter.
Okay.
And that could include family members or friends, and we can discuss that, but we need to evaluate the safety of your daughter. Okay? Can you grab Tiffany right now? Okay. How many dogs do you have inside the residence?
Hey, I see how bad it is. Just leave the door open.
Yeah.
Listen.
The officers and CPS were met by the father when they knocked on the door. When they asked him to get his daughter out, he quickly tried to shut the door behind him, a suspicious move that immediately raised red flags. His strange behavior made it clear to the officer that something inside the house wasn't right. Coming up, the mother came out, trying to talk the CPS and officers out of continuing the investigation.
I see what it is. I'm not letting you close the door.
That's fine. We can look in. I just don't want the dog.
I know. I'm not letting you close.
Don't let the dog run out.
Where's the dog?
Just go
ahead and yell for her. Go ahead and get the dogs.
All right.
Help me.
Are you Tiffany? I'm Jordan. This is my coworker, Kristen. We're with Child Protective Services. Law enforcement is here with us this evening for all protection as well.
Just up with the dogs so we can talk.
Yeah.
He's putting it up right now. I think they're keeping the door open.
I've seen too much. I'm not closing the door.
Okay. So why don't you step over here and talk about that? Because your daughter is living here in the conditions, and we can see inside the residence.
I know, it's terrible.
It is. All right. So, we're obviously going to walk through. We're going to take some pictures. And we obviously, just from seeing inside the residence, we're going to have to make some alternative measures for where your daughter can stay tonight.
She goes to my mother.
Where is your father and mother-in-law?
What are their names?
Coming up, the mom went inside to get the daughter out.
You can hold her. Just come out and just hang out. Yeah. All right.
Let's go outside with me.
Okay.
Let's go outside with me, baby. Come on. I'm scared. I know, baby.
You're fine. You're okay.
Hi. I'm Jordan.
Come over here with your mom.
You can stay with her.
Come with me.
Yeah. Mom's coming with you.
Baby, you're coming with me.
Hello.
You're just come with me, baby. You're just going to
Want me to come over to you?
You're going to come down. You're going
No, it's all right. You're
baby, calm down.
This is my friend Kristen.
You're just going to go down with Papa and Mama for the night.
Papa and Mama?
Yeah.
What do you do fun with Papa and Mama?
It's a mean dog.
What is it?
Something about mean dog.
Okay, all right.
Well, Papa and Mama, so Daddy and Mama are going to clean the house.
But it's going to take ever.
Hey,
okay.
dogs, get out.
All right.
No.
So we do need a phone number for Clara
Can you
and
please
Lawrence.
call your mom and dad?
Do you want to just go ahead and have them start this way
Yeah.
to get her?
Call your mom and dad.
The girl's grandparents were called to pick her up, but since it would take them a while to arrive, the officers continued their investigation with the girl still present.
Hey Isis, can you tell me how old you are? You're 8? That's pretty cool. Can you tell me what you've been doing this year? Have you been learning anything?
No.
You're homeschooled, correct?
Yeah, I'll text it to you.
Are you learning anything at school?
Bye.
Yeah.
That's there. All right.
What have you been doing?
Bring mom to tell her hurry up.
You have dogs? Tell me about your dogs.
No.
What are your dogs' names?
Tell them the dog's name, baby.
I have a brown dog.
You have a brown dog?
It turned out that Isaac was being homeschooled, but the CPS worker grew even more concerned when the only thing she could recall learning was that she had a brown dog. They continued speaking with the girl for a while before questioning the parents again.
His name's Snickers.
Snickers?
I used to have a dog named Snickers too.
We can tell them what happened. What happened with this house, I'll explain to them.
It's okay. I'm just trying to calm her down because she's really scared. I'd rather not talk about the house because we're going to have a conversation about the house once she's calmed down.
I just want to explain to you how it started.
Okay.
I got really sick and I was in the hospital. And I ended up not being able to walk for a long time. And he got really caught up with taking care of me. And the house got let go for a very long time because of that. So that's how it all started and how it all happened.
Okay. Right. How long ago was that?
In 2021. I lost my legs and couldn't walk until clear in the middle of 2022. And all that, and I had to go to like 5 million doctor's appointments. It took a very long time to get healthy again, and all that happened. And
So how long?
For 6 minutes, we were in a coma for like 2.5 weeks.
So how long have you been well?
I just started got my legs and walking back again towards the end of 2022, and everything just started getting back to normal again. And I just started getting.
Okay. So when's one of the last times you bathed?
That I bathed? She just bathed the other day. Yeah. She bathes regularly.
Okay.
Does she have to use the bathroom?
Yeah, because she's sticking in her room.
No.
Is there a reason that she's
doing
that?
She don't like those shorts.
Yeah, she doesn't like the shorts. She hates.
There's not a
She hates clothes.
Yeah,
she doesn't like clothes.
Like we have a hard time keeping clothes on.
What, baby? Yeah, she doesn't like clothes.
Okay.
Yes, because with vaccinations we don't believe in.
Okay. When was the last time she had a doctor's visit?
Doctor's visit.
Ma'am, would you be respectful of the ladies and like not focus on your phone and try to?
I'm trying to find the homeschooling program.
Okay, we can worry about this.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to get the homeschooling information.
So when was her last doctor's appointment?
Do you remember the last date for the last doctor visit? Because I cannot remember off the top of my head.
Was it like a well child, or was it because she was sick, or what was?
The last doctor's visit she went to was sick was at our doctor in Unity Care.
Okay.
Which was when?
That was last time she was sick was last year. Because she doesn't get sick often.
So she doesn't go to yearly well child checks with her pediatrician?
No.
Okay. Is there a particular reason I know you say you don't believe in vaccinations, but there's other purposes for the well child checks.
Well, she goes to our doctor.
What doctor?
Yeah,
Randy.
Fairs in community care.
Okay. Does she see her regularly?
Just
The officer and CPS worker tried to stay focused on their questioning, but they couldn't ignore how concerning it was to see the girl repeatedly grabbing herself. It was a clear sign that something was wrong. Coming up, the mother grew increasingly agitated, putting the CPS worker's patience to the test.
For a long time.
Well,
my house
I think
being
you're going to
dirty
have bigger problems than us. We have officers here.
Or for a dirty house.
Dirty.
I mean, my house will be cleaned overnight.
But it's not necessarily a dirty house. It is a health risk. It's to the point where it's probably criminal.
I promise you it will not be.
I can bet money on it.
But it's not the fact of what it will be, it's the fact of what it is currently. And it's
I understand.
Let me finish, please. It's 100% child. That's all there is to it. There's no reason for this. I understand she was sick. I understand you have some mental health issues. I understand that, but she's been well for a while.
She ain't even all the way better. She can't even stand up for more than maybe a
You
few
can't.
minutes
Do me
at a time.
Don't argue with her. Just be quiet and listen. Just listen to her.
But I'm trying to understand why if she's not well, why can't you still clean your house?
Hey, ma'am, what kind of car are they
But why
driving?
can't you clean?
What kind of car were they driving?
What causes you to not be able to pick up?
The ones I guess that were called first.
I sleep a lot.
I can't. But if you have a couple cars, I don't know which ones
Well,
they're
have you
driving.
thought about reaching out to
Passenger
their
car,
parents
like a
or her parents
small car.
to say, hey,
they have a maroon car, they have a white
rather than
car.
allowing our child to live in this house.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have underwear or something that you could go in and get for her to put on?
She had. I don't know what she did with her underwear.
Some shoes.
It's in the
Where are your underwear, baby?
it's in the red couch.
On the red couch? On the red couch.
How come she doesn't have underwear?
Because you must have just threw a short term and bring her out here. Her
Was she
underwear's not
naked when we got here?
I was in my workroom. I have no idea.
What are your work hours?
Oh, I was working today from 1 o'clock to 9:45, and then I start my production hours on Friday. I start at 4:15 p.m. and work till 12:15 a.m.
You don't work there?
And I'm off on Mondays and Tuesdays.
And you don't work there?
No, I am
When you say
still working
AAA,
right
is
now.
that your roadside service technician?
Yeah.
You like at-home call center?
Yes. Emergency roadside assistance.
Soon the grandparents arrived, but the parents had one detail to reveal before handing over their daughter.
When was the last time she saw Albert?
Honestly, it's been a long time.
It was before she died.
Because
So
my
a year and a half,
Couple years.
yeah, it's my
Over,
and I
at least
have
over
a
2 years.
Very strange relationship.
I want to stay home to give people to give me some clothes, please. Please.
We should have somebody to play with at Papa Albert's house. He's got a little boy there.
Is it my friend?
He's never liked me. So it kind of makes a strain between them two.
His name's Branson.
I never disrespect the man, though. You know, it's her father,
I
but
think it's my boyfriend.
When talking to the grandpa, the CPS workers finally felt they were speaking to a responsible adult.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm Jordan. I talked to you on the phone.
I'm
okay.
Kristen. I'm also a CPS worker.
Okay.
So, probably first thing you're going to need to do is save her.
Okay. I've got a neighbor female that she can help me with
Okay,
that.
okay. And I don't know, you probably don't have any clothes at your house for
I've
her.
got clothes for my grandson.
Okay.
They're
Just
size
whatever.
7s and 8s. I mean, they're
Just
short.
whatever until
Until I get some girl stuff.
You can come into our office and we can get you an Amy's Attic clothing voucher, and we'll get you some clothes, and is it paternal grandparents have clothes for ISIS that you can get them. Might be cleaner than anything that's inside this house. Like I said, I don't think that you want to bring anything from inside this house into your house.
And whatever you take off of her.
I haven't been over it for years. The baby don't even know.
It's been bad, and I understand that she might not know you, but you're probably the safest and cleanest.
They don't think you're correct. Whatever you take off of her, I would just throw away. I think you need to take her tomorrow to see a doctor, because I don't think she's been to the doctor for a very long time.
Well, I know she don't have a chance.
Yeah, because they don't believe in it.
They don't
believe in it, but she needs to be seen by a doctor.
The last place they lived was like this, and they had to actually condemn it. But, and they got me in trouble with the cops, because the cops said that I had the cops meet me there, because he was supposed to choke her and going to kill the dogs and all kinds of stuff. And I had the cops meet me down there. And when they got done, they come out and the cops said, well, it seems like the problem is you, because you won't come around. And I come around. You've been in that house.
You don't have any criminal history, do you? No, okay.
You're going to have ISIS, and that you're agreeing that you're not going to allow any unsupervised contact with the parents at this time.
When did she last eat?
When
did she last eat?
She goes through sprints, kind of like I did when I was little, where she'll eat a lot over a period of time, and then barely eat nothing over a period of time.
So when did she last eat?
Today, pizza. It was probably about 2 hours ago.
If you want to leave her out there.
That's what I was getting ready to do.
Yeah, just go get her, because Grandpa's going to get on the road. Go get her.
I'm right here. Grandma got you. Need her hair washed. Stiff as a board. Still like water on her face. What are you doing, baby? Hey, I'm your grandpa.
This is Grandpa Albert.
You know the grandpa, right?
He's got a little boy
He
about
does
your age
too.
at your house, right? It's a boy, right?
Branson.
Okay.
Branson's age should be 9 October.
Oh, well, see? You
Perfect.
guys
They're
are
about
just
the
your
same age.
age.
She's
Yep.
8.
You have a little boy to play with.
Yeah. Guys will be
got
running
toys.
wild.
You got toys and cartoons,
There you go.
chicken nuggets, and
Oh,
cheese,
that sounds
Can't
good.
beat that.
and French fries.
I didn't eat dinner, so that sounds real good.
Perfect.
I think Grandpa's speaking your language.
I know. Grandpa's speaking my language. I might go to Grandpa's house.
Got a cat. Got a pistachio.
The grandparents took off with Isaac, and that was when the officers and the CPS workers got ready to walk inside the House of Horrors.
Let's do this.
I have no
You
idea.
want to put a suit on? Okay.
You guys understand they would like to walk through and witness what's inside. Okay, you guys good with that?
You can't walk through there because you can't. You're asking.
Okay.
There's absolutely no way you can walk through there. You
You
can't.
can't walk through
You can't walk through. Just to be honest.
the whole house?
Well,
or
there's
like,
a refrigerator that I didn't get
Just give me
moved from in front of the door.
permission.
You have permission to walk through, but you can't walk through. Just,
well, this might not take
I'm
long.
just being honest with you.
Situation?
There's roaches up there.
Are they everywhere?
Yes.
That's
We
why.
have-
That's
We
why.
have a bunch of bombs. We have a bunch of bombs to bomb the house. We just haven't yet.
We're gonna do it all the same.
I'm just upfront and honest with you. You thought you know what you're walking into.
Wow!
Okay.
Alright, I'll start with this.
If you want to have better look, thank you. If you want to have better look and try to get in the house, you can go to the back door and try to open it.
What door do you all typically use?
Well, we go through the front door because the time we can't do the front door, but the back door is kind of easier.
I think this is really all we need. Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, f***. Do we have to get through the whole thing? Seriously?
I don't think so. I mean,
I don't really, I think this is enough.
Are you arresting them?
I'm just getting the warrant. I'm getting charged. That's but I just don't think it's.
Here, I'll give Jordan the phone. I don't think we do. I don't think it matters.
No, she's out of the house. That's the most important thing. I can charge them.
Yes. And all the roofs, that's moving. Those dark spots are cockroaches.
Yep.
Where do you guys sleep?
We have a closet in the back.
Our prosecutor is going to want. Yes.
Oh my God.
What the officers found inside the house confirmed their fears. It was a place so hazardous, it posed direct health threats. Outside, the father still hoped they could just get rid of the mess and move on, but the officers already knew how the night would end.
These ladies will file custody type court paperwork for child neglect in circuit court in Harrison County.
Yeah, we're just saying we just want to have a chance to make things right.
Today's the day. This is your choice in life.
Well, here's the thing. When it comes to the court system, will you get charged? More than likely, yes, you will. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. Now, after which, whether what the courts wants to do, they can put you on some type of path to fix your situation, and if you don't, it could get way worse for you. Or if you do improve, then they can maybe drop things down to maybe misdemeanor status, stuff like that. Whether the thing is, this is very serious. Okay, this is
I was just basically
legally
asking our
unacceptable.
actions from here on out. Could that?
Well, I mean, well, definitely, definitely from here on out, you might want to just do everything you can. If I would recommend, first thing, clean the house.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because chances are there's going to be more visits at some point down the line.
Oh yeah.
Fix whatever you have to fix in this house.
Yeah.
Start doing it now. That should have been done years ago.
Both the father and the mother were charged with neglect. Moving on to a case where officers encountered another filthy residence, but this time, the victims weren't children, they were animals.
So our concerns are panning out. Yeah, you might not survive. It's dead already.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gone. It's been a while.
On March 16th, 2024, officers arrived at a property to assist with an investigation involving children. They were assessing the children's living conditions when they suddenly witnessed something disturbing. Over 35 dogs had been abandoned on the property, starved, bruised, and showing signs of torture, and the worst was still to come.
Do you want me to take the pictures and send them for them to you?
The trainer could take
He's
them.
going to take them.
So this one just came back from breeding, right?
I think so. It looks like it's blind or something. Oop, there you go.
Come here, baby.
Yeah, no water.
Any kennels?
I'm not sure. Are there dogs in the kennels behind you? No. Are we going out the back door or are we going upstairs?
This is our job.
Are there dogs aggressive back there?
That's what I said. I didn't know if any of those dogs were aggressive.
Right.
That's what
Are any of them aggressive?
Against strangers?
No, not me.
She says no, but
Right, you never know.
stay.
Are you guys coming out?
Yeah, we'll walk out with you. Oh, back in. Other way.
The stench was overwhelming. Navigating the filth was tough, but the officers were committed to inspecting every single puppy.
What's up, baby Rottweiler?
What's the Rottweiler's name? Duchess.
Hello. I'm trying to say hi.
She just gave birth. Bella, stop. Bella, stop.
Okay, definitely watch your step. I don't want dog poop in my choker. You're a big dog.
The residence was packed with filthy dog cages that hadn't been cleaned in ages. Most of the dogs hadn't had food or water in a long time and were forced to sleep in their own waste.
He's separated.
What's she look like?
That dog is laying. He's separated. That guy's in tree. How he can get out?
Coming up, the female officer relayed a horrifying discovery that she just made.
His dog in here, you said? Oh yeah, all the way in the back, yep. Are you skinny too? Let's see. Kind of small.
There's a dog in there.
Look at all that like diarrhea poop though.
Dog looks like it's starved to death.
This one here?
No.
Oh, back there even worse. Yeah, that was our concern. Oh wow.
It's bad.
Yeah. Oh no, that's so bad.
It's real bad. Real bad.
3072 going. I've got a...
Yeah, you might not survive. It's dead already.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gone. It's been dead a while.
Oof. Watch your step, man.
Well, that's enough for us.
Are you watching your step? If you get dog poop, I'll make you take off your boots.
Are they all friendly-ish?
She's not sure about those.
They're fine.
No, I don't know about that.
We'll go in there last.
Okay.
I'll bring my catch pole just in case we need to fend them off a little.
There's a dog over there.
There's dogs in here as well, right?
What?
I'm sorry, what?
She didn't know.
I let her know.
Yeah.
If you watch your step, obviously, but when you walk around, the one behind this crate, you'll see him in the back.
The dog back.
Got another one.
Another 1007. So our concerns are panning out.
That one's gone.
Oh wow.
Come here. Are you stuck? Come on.
Oh wow, that's ridiculous.
Dog's stuck. This is
Mm-hmm.
Did it get
Oh,
out?
it got out.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
That's a big one. This game might not hold that one. There's nothing in there. So that's literally two deceased dogs. We didn't even get to the back yet.
The officers discovered one deceased animal after another.
Another one over here. Another dog. Watch your step.
Not even a step.
So then this is now an offense.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Why y'all kept back here, man?
Pretty sure they're making fight.
I know they use them to breed them, but did you see the other one? Oh, okay. It was like stuck in a hole, like, and it I guess.
I'm so glad we didn't do a second. That wasn't.
Right.
That's done.
This is gonna be offense now, so. You got food at least. At least these aren't all full back here. I thought they might have been.
Go back there.
Over there? Why, what happened?
Coming up, the officers called the owner, but the owner's reaction to their call made the situation even more disturbing.
Last night, and the police said that Emerald was to get an escort and she was leaving last night and this morning. So I was waiting for someone to say that she was gone so I could come and secure the house. But it sounds like something else is going on now, and no one has notified me. The owner, so can you tell me now what's going on?
So, basically, as far as your animals are concerned, do you know about the animals on your property?
I don't know about all the animals. I know my son has a lot of pets.
How many dogs do you know of?
I don't know how many. I was over there last night for the first time.
I can't hear. Can you turn it up?
This is the highest.
Oh, okay.
I just know he has a lot of pets.
When's the last time you were at the house?
I came to the house last night and met with the officer, but I didn't go in the house. They had me to park on the side of the road. I took my grandchildren and left. Okay.
And you said you're the owner of the house?
I am the owner of the house.
Okay, so when's the last time you've been inside the house or in the backyard of the house?
Years.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot that's been going on apparently on the property here, and that's basically why we're here now, on top of other things that occurred last night.
Okay, what is the situation with what I was told last night? That's what I'm asking.
We don't know about the last night incident because we weren't the deputies. We don't work night shift. We weren't here for that. Today we were here to assist another part of the agency with an investigation, and that's how we came upon these animals today. Apparently there's 2 deceased dogs back here in the backyard of your property.
2 deceased dogs?
Correct.
They weren't last night.
Well, you haven't been back here, you said, so yeah.
No problem with any dogs.
Right. But the 2 that are deceased have been deceased for at least days. And then, so that's why animal control is involved, and that's why there's a whole, investigation going on. If you wanted to follow up with the deputy that took the report last night, basically you can call a non-emergency number, and you can request a phone message or a phone message request. Basically, it gets put into the deputy that took the original report, but they won't be able to tell you about the crimes that occurred last night. Right? You can give the address. Since it's your house, you can request, records on the house and everything like that. So you can kind of see, you can see all the different calls that have come in and complaints made about dog noises and etc. on your property that you own.
Anywhere from Frenchies all the way up to like.
All right. The records division will be able to help you out with that.
The officers learned that the owner's son, Blake, had been using the dogs solely for breeding. He blamed grocery issues for not feeding them, showing no remorse. Authorities rescued 39 dogs, but tragically, 1 died at the new shelter from extreme starvation.
Will I be able to get my dog?
On the road? Probably not.
What's going on?
It's an investigation right now, so I can't inform you about anything. So, is your dog chipped and all that stuff?
But I got my paperwork.
Registered? Okay. Yeah, it's fine. What they're doing is they're collecting all the dogs. They're going to take them to animal control. Okay. It's an ongoing investigation, so that's all I can tell you. If you got the paperwork for your dog, you can show up and then
Go to animal control.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What does he do for you? He just watches your dog?
Nah, he bred my dog. What it is, my dog just had a C-section, and I went to him and I bred with someone else, and I went out of town. He had my dog for me.
I'm sorry?
Like, he was cleaning her C-section, basically taking care of, because this is my first breed.
Okay, I got you. All right.
Blake was charged with 26 counts of animal neglect and 4 counts of animal cruelty resulting in death. His bond was set at just $21,000. Considering everything these animals endured, what are your thoughts on the size of the bond? Leave your thoughts in the comments.